What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk, and we are back with another ECAMM video. Yo, ECAMM dropped version 3.8, and it has like 25 jaw-dropping features. I mean, all of them are packed with functionality and value, stuff that the community has been asking for. They really listened. They really came through. In this video, I'm going to talk about my top 5 ECAMM 3.8 features, my top 5. I can't give you all 25 of them. Somebody else has covered that video. I'm just going to talk about my top 5 and how I'm going to use them. So without any further ado, let's figure out how it all works. I'm Kirk Nugent, and I teach entrepreneurs, small businesses, and faith-based entities how to simplify live video mechanics to shine a floodlight on their brand. And in this video, we're going to be looking at my top 5 ECAMM version 3.8 features. Let's get into it right now. So, number 1, the first feature that I wanted to highlight is preview mode. How could I start anywhere else? Preview mode allows you to change your scenes, to completely build out a brand new scene, all transparent to your audience. You can do this on the fly, live, while people are watching. It allows you to have 2 different windows up, program and preview. This is essentially a broadcaster's dream. This is exactly what I'm used to from other programs, from other broadcast platforms. So I was excited to see them bring this feature to version 3.8. Preview mode, that is number 1. My number 2 feature, it was hard to get them in order, but my number 2 feature is off-air audio mode. This is the ability to speak to guests while a video is playing, or if you've got like a countdown clock. You can basically give them some cues in terms of prepping for the next scene or the next thing that's happening. If you have a video clip playing where both your mic and the guest's mic is muted, or everyone's mics are muted, as long as you're in a scene where all mics are muted, you get this off-air audio mode, and it is excellent. Being able to talk with your guests behind the scenes, especially during the countdown clock as things are getting set. If you're like me, sometimes your guests come in during the countdown clock, right? So you still want to be able to talk with them, get some things prepped and ready as you're getting set for the show. So this is a great feature. My feature number 2, off-air audio. Feature number 3, engagement. This is an engagement feature. This is the enhanced comments window. You can now favorite your comments. You can now search your comments. You can go through, favorite a comment, put it on screen, go to your favorite section, look at the comments that are there, highlight them, put them on screen, respond to them. If there are questions, you can respond to them and answer them. And then all you got to do is unfavorite them to be able to get them out of that favorite section. But being able to put comments away for later allows you to section up your show. If you are like me and you want to repurpose your content, there are parts of the show where you don't want to actually highlight any questions. You just want to have dialogue with you and your guest. You want to make sure that section you're able to clip that out without having anything on screen that is specific to what happened live. This is a great way to be able to put those comments away for later and then bring them back up at an appropriate time and still be able to get to those questions that your audience is asking. This engagement feature, this is in feature number 3, the enhanced comments window. I love it. Feature number 4, and I got a little, 4.5 in this one, but it's the ability to resize overlays from any corner. Now, if you've never designed an ECAMM scene, this one doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but we only used to be able to resize from the bottom right corner. You'd have to put it where you want it and then kind of try and drag it around. Now you can resize it from any of the 4 corners, and the 4.5 is being able to hit Command tilde and get rid of everything on screen so that you can actually move your windows around seamlessly the way that you want them. Being able to resize your overlays, whether they're camera overlays, graphic overlays, from any of the 4 corners of those overlays. This is dope. Thank you, ECAMM. Feature number 4 that I love, resizing overlays from any corner. Feature number five. Feature number five. Listen, this may not mean something for everybody, because some of you guys have your Stream Decks, some of you have your Rodecaster Pro, and you've already programmed scenes into the different buttons on your Rodecaster Pro. But I do broadcast productions for clients that have like 20, 30 scenes. It's just not going to be possible to do with a Stream Deck. It's not going to be possible to do with a Rodecaster Pro. So being able to have customizable hotkeys for any scene in the system is dope. Customizable hotkeys for any scene. We can now assign hotkeys, any key on the keyboard, to any scene to make it easy for switching back and forth between them. This one is definitely had to make it in my top 5. And so I'm excited about this one. Number 5 feature, customizable hotkeys for any scene. To add in a bonus, right? I had to add in a bonus, right? And this one, it's not even an honorable mention. Again, it all depends on how you build your scenes for ECAMM. But this one is background graphics sections in Overlay. A dedicated section for backgrounds, being able to drag and drop what you know will be a background into this section is absolutely phenomenal. Now, of course, before, all you had to do is drag it to the very bottom and it would essentially do the same thing. But being able to organize your backgrounds and change between static backgrounds and motion backgrounds on the fly is dope. ECAMM, thank you so much for thinking of this. This is a small thing, a small feature request or update, but it in terms of production, in terms of workflow, this really is going to be helpful. And I'm hoping that what we've shown in the video is going to open your mind as to how some of these features, at least my top 5 and bonus, is going to be able to help you. So there you have it. My top 5. That's it right there, right? Let's list them off real quick. My number 1, preview mode. Number 2, off-air audio. Number 3, the enhanced comments window. Number 4, overlay resize from any corner. And in that one, I kind of said the little 4.5, which is being able to hit Command tilde to be able to get rid of all the other stuff on the screen. Then number 5, customizable hotkeys for any scene. And of course, I had to give you a bonus, background graphics section in the overlays. Listen, man, ECAMM, one of the things I love about ECAMM is that the community is influencing what we're going to see in this space. They have their roadmap, but as pain points are identified, as we as the community speak up and let them know these are some of the things we want to see, they are responding. And version 3.8 is the best example of how ECAMM is listening to us as the community. So that's it. That's the whole video. Fam, we are like just a few away from 3,000 subscribers. I'm hoping that you'll take this journey with us. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, make sure the bell is rung because you want to be able to know when we have new content and when we go live. Last thing I want to share before we close it out is consider membership as well. Membership on buymeacoffee.com/KirkRNugent is going to enable us to really focus in on what we're doing on this channel, focus in on the content that we want to prepare and present, and be able to respond quicker to some of the videos that you guys have requested. So consider membership on buymeacoffee.com/KirkRNugent. And don't forget, we have our live videos on Monday, Convos and Collabs, Wednesday, the Midweek Huddle, Friday with the Virtual Cafe. It's your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher, hoping that somewhere in the video today, we got you a little closer to figuring out how it all works. I'll see you in the next video.